depending on how you look at the cancer journey, it changes the whole experience. So if people look at it as a diagnosis that's life-threatening, then they go in with a whole other attitude than if they look at it as a time out and a time to look and evaluate and see, is this where I want to be in my life? Is there something that's out of balance? What is this cancer trying to tell me or teach me, and how is it meant to help me grow or learn or change the course of my life for the better? And once you're curious and you say, okay, not why did it appear in my life as a victim, I'm angry, but why did it appear? What am I meant to learn? That's when the magic starts happening, because you're opening up. And that's the guidance can start to flow into your life. About 23 years ago, I started meditating, and it made such a drastic impact in my life that I became passionate about sharing meditation with the world. The first impact that it really had was it boosted my immune system. So before, I was getting back-to-back colds, I was run down and sick. When I started meditating every day, twice a day, the transcendental meditation methodology, I didn't get sick anymore. And to this day, I never get sick. So it was like living proof that it does help us on a physical level. And then as I continued to meditate over time, I started feeling the emotional benefits. So just more grounded, less stressed, less overwhelmed by the world. And then eventually the spiritual benefits started kind of coming up in special ways. I started just developing more faith that I was being guided and supported through my life and through the universe. And really, as the practice goes on, the benefits just keep deepening. I definitely help people firstly with acceptance. If people are fighting, if they're resisting the diagnosis, if they're saying this isn't fair, why did this happen to me? I've done all these things, this shouldn't be happening. They're not going to be in a state where they're able to receive guidance and start the deep healing. So acceptance is not giving up or surrendering. It's saying, okay, this is here. This is in my life. How am I going to deal with it? I do believe that we all have a life purpose. And part of that purpose is to use our unique gifts and talents and life experiences and use them to serve others. So if we experience a hardship and challenges and get through them and learn from them, then we are often very well positioned to help others do the same thing. And that's what I find a lot of people, and it goes to the last point in my manifesto about cancer leading people to their calling. When you find something on your journey that was magical, you can't wait to share it with others. So whether it's a healing modality, I know so many people, they say they experienced Reiki during their treatments and it made such a difference, they go on to become Reiki practitioners. If it was diet that made a difference, if it was yoga and meditation, I know one person who was helped by yoga and meditation, she went on to do a doctoral thesis on the role of yoga and meditation in breast cancer. So it's like it gives people this passion and they are so excited to share it with the world. And when you have something that you want to share with the world and you're so excited to get the message out, it's related to your purpose.